Hey guys, welcome back to the Warhammer Tacticus, and in today's video I'm going to show you my progress on the Eldryon's quest walkthrough. So as you can see, my progress on this quest is kinda low. I really consider that this event is one of the hardest events since the global launch of the game, mainly because the only one characters which can help you out with the Eldar units are Ultramarines, and basically none of you is upgrading them because most of them are useless in any kind of the game, maybe except for the PvP live arena. So basically we have the event with the most desired character, which we wanna push, because Eldryon, not Aitana, Eldryon is one of the most powerful characters in the game, mostly because his passive ability Doom, so every enemy which is directly 2 hexes away from him takes extra damage. So if you have ability on 35 level, it's around 250 extra damage per hit. So this is basically one must-have character on any guild raid event. So yes, I really consider that this event is basically very tough, and even the encounter 1 on common difficulty and even later the rare difficulties are tough for me to play, even though I have my Ultramarines all of silver 1 rank. So this should be a piece of cake. I do realize that maybe Tacticus has low level abilities, but the Tacticus abilities are basically for me useless. So yes, the one point which I do not have the Janezar, because most of you do not have him. I have 1 million power, so I'm assuming that you have most of you have less power than me, because I was boosted for playing the early access game for the half year, and then I also spent some cash into the game. So I think that if you are not spending cash and you started to play in the global launch, you can be around 500,000 power score. I'm 940, and still this event is tough for me to make it through. Yes, maybe if you have the Marnos Kalgar, you might find it easier to play the Eldrion's quest. But anyway, if you do not have these characters boosted, like on Gold 1, the Ultramarines, and maybe, I don't know, Eldari also Gold 1, and you do not have this character pushed high, you will probably end up with very low score on this event. I mean, 6,200 out of, I don't know, 7,800. It's not a big difference, but well, I'm not going to spend a lot of time and energy, like month of energy, to upgrade characters only for one event. So I think this is what you also think, and this is why this event is so. Basically, I think that this event is just simply disgusting. This is my opinion. You can agree, you can disagree. I saw many comments on the first episode that you highly agree to the claim that the creators use the opportunity that this event is connected with the most desired character from the Elder faction, and this is why they put something like this, that you will struggle basically on barely every of the mission, maybe except for the uncommon, because we were able to make it through on the first attempt. So let us try the encounter number 1 more time. I mean, I made it through without taking any damage, but if I wanted to make it without taking damage and deploy character only with range attack, it did not work. So I don't know what can we do here. Probably because you have to count that the both psychers will put a crit damage, and this is how we can make it through, in my opinion. So we have to. Yes, so we did something like this. Yes. We can do stuff like this. Yes. And now you have to go on these guys, and you make it through, but you still I still took damage, so I'm unable to make this requirement. This is a common 1 difficulty, so come on, this should be way easier, but you know, this is how they can take from you 100 points. Going for the encounter number 3 from the rare difficulty. Let's go, let's try it. Also, I think that this is kind of very difficult quest to make. We can use the Bellator, we can use the Aitana, we can use the Eldryon, and this is the play which we are going to use here. Okay. So let's see how it goes. Of course, he had to go for the Aitana for no further reason. Okay. Anyway, it will be tough for you to make the event for full score, so I'm not satisfied with the result when I cannot complete any of the rare encounters for the maximum score. This is like tilting me a little. Okay. Okay. So we can try to make it one more time because we have some medals to spare. And basically some news for you. I officially resigned yesterday from the being in the creators team. So I will be not any longer in the creators team in Warhammer Tacticus. I just make that call because I just realized that I just don't like the insincerity. So we have the schedule where we can put our we can list on the calendar, and if my calendar was skipped 4 times in a row, then it's like more than obvious for me that my calendar will be skipped in the future way often. And if I assign for Sunday to create a content which is later not which is later skipped, I just don't see a point for me to mark the certain day where I realize even if I will spend my time on the Sunday, this will be skipped. So this is why the reason I decided to be a creator, but in the independent one, where I can do whatever I want and I can speak whatever I want. And basically this is the reason why you will never again will see me on the hub. So don't worry, I will still upload some content, but it won't be posted in the game. So if you are curious what I have to say about the updates, about the tier lists, you can still follow my channel, but it won't be pushed any further by Snowprint. So this is some news for you. Okay, so let's try to make them come for us, because I really find it I'm not the fan of Aitana. So we want to score 100% of medals, so nobody of our allies can die in this fight. Okay, he's attacking in melee, so we'll go back with these characters. Let's see. Okay, maybe Inchus can survive this. Yes, he can. Okay, this is the third medal, and this is the only one thing which I was aiming for. And we can try to play the encounter number 2 from the epic, and you can see how difficult this mission is for me. So for the player who has almost 1 million power score. So we don't care about extra objective. I think that most of my units will basically die before anything will happen. We can use the inches to provide some, healing chances. Let's wait for them, but I think that they will die. Yeah. So yes. So even making it through with Eldryon, who should be, killing all of these guys alone, this is crazy. This is honestly crazy, and I'm wondering what level of my units should I have here to make it through. So anyway, I'm not even able to make it through the legendary encounter, so I'll make a single cut to watch advertisement, and I will show you how the legendary encounter looks like. Okay, so we are back to the legendary event, and this is what I think that will be basically impossible to us to make it through, but we will try. I will just show you how it looks with the strongest characters right now. So, well, well, basically the summoned unit will die with one hit. So this is how looks the legendary event for me. So you put many damage, and anyway you are dead. The Eldryon is not able to take down these all of swarms, and this is something which I'm really surprised, because when the game was in early access, or the game was in first stages since the global launch, you were able to make it through on the legendary difficulty with even one character which was connected with the event. So if there was a Bellator event or a Certus event and you weren't on the legendary difficulty and all of your characters were not strong enough to survive for the first rounds, you could clear whole map with one character which was in the event. Right now, you kill half of the enemies with your units, then they are getting one shot, and then you are not able to make it through the last stage. So this is something which I do not appreciate. I think that they are going to the wrong direction, and I do not want to be part of part of the thing which will still say how awesome the game is. And yes, so basically this is the reason why I'm not the official creator anymore in the game. So yes, if you want to stay updated, please follow my channel, keep the subscribe button. You can always comment something. I try to make content about interesting things, so about events, about walking through the campaigns, and making tier list every 2 or 3 months. I just decided that creating tier list every month is pointless, since during 1 month there can be 1 or maybe 2 new characters in the game, and even if you will be able to pull out the new character, the time which you need to upgrade this character to be playable, it still will take you at least 1 month. So yes, So the incoming days I will upload the tier list for April. So because last update was made in January, I do realize that most of you like the tier list demos, because then you can get to know which characters are worth upgrading. Right now my roster looks like this, so I'm pushing the Yarick to be on the Diamond 1 rank, same as Archimatos, same as Boss Gulgrots, I think he's very useful, same as Alepnul. And yes, the Morven Wall is basically that high because I want to have the mechanical teams on the incoming events pushed high. So I remember that on the last event with Janezar there was requirement about mechanical units. So I have Gulgots, I have the Alepnul, the Morwen. I have also the Makotep highly upgraded, maybe not that high, but I'm working on that. And I have also Snapreka, but I'm aiming to get the Anupet on the gold one, so he will be better choice than the Snapreka here. And actually that's it. So hope you enjoyed the content. Let me know what do you think about the latest event by the Warhammer Tacticus, so I mean the Eldryon quest, and see you next time. Bye.